What is happening, everybody? Big Jew here, and it is now time for me to play the very first JRPG that I ever had any exposure to. I played a hack of it a couple years ago, and I've been talking about it for a while now. So, yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, good God, I don't know who the hell you are. This is... where is it? There we go. Da-da-da-da. Come on. I got like 5 million copies of Double Dragon 2 there. Sometimes when you download ROMs. This is not Dragon Warrior 3. I've already beaten that. Dragon Warrior 1. Yeah. Let's turn up the emulator volume a little bit. And there we go. Yeah, it's the first RPG game that I ever played. Yeah, I remember getting it just randomly when I was like 8 years old, and I really liked it because it was such a departure from Mario 3, Tetris, and other such games that I've been playing. Now, I'm gonna do a few things with this. I'm gonna play the NES version, and I'm also gonna play the Super Nintendo ROM hack remake, whatever it's supposed to be. The one for the Super, it's pretty much the same as the Game Boy Color version, so I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm just going to show both of those. Similar to what I did with Final Fantasy 1 2 years ago, I'm going to place both of those videos side by side. And I'm going to do something else special here too, so I'm going to talk about that later on. So, alright, let's go ahead and begin, if I can. There we go. Alright. Let's see. What do I have here? Maybe one of these is in the beginning. No. No. Okay, cool. Alright, good. Alright. That's exactly what I wanted there. Alright. Use my own name here. Yeah, your starting stats actually determine on how you name your character. There's a table for it on Dragon's Den, which I've provide a link for in the description, so you want to use fast speed because or else you're gonna be like it's just the text just goes really slow under normal and slow, so yeah. So this game takes place after Dragon Quest 3, and you're pretty much Erdrick's kid. And for some reason you have nothing. You have no items and no weapons and nothing. Erdrick just decided to, just kind of leave you in the wild for some reason. Yeah. He has specific commands in this, a lot more than in the other Dragon Quest games. For example, to get treasures, you could actually select a take command. Pretty much, this was D&D in video form. And then never really played D&D too much, so I've learned about this before I learned about D&D. I do not know about Princess Leia. Huh. Yeah, that's gotta suck. I will. And the person who kidnapped the princess better not look like Bowser. So to open doors, you just either use the magic key with the item command, or just hit the door. As if you have a magic key in your inventory. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Sleep heals all. Man, I wish that were true. Nice. We already did that, so yeah. So here's the starting stats for me. I think you can start with a maximum of 6 of each in strength and speed and 16 hit points. So. Yeah. I do think the stat gains are fixed for every level up, though. Cool. Yeah. Only way to save in this game is to talk to the king. Yeah. Huh. True. Yeah, and the Dragon Lord is not Zoma's kid, by the way. The Dragon Lord is, well, that's the Dragon Queen's kid from the 3rd game. Yeah. And over here, you can recover your magic points when we get magic points via level up. but now it's just useless. But yeah, that's pretty much a free in. This is the overworld. I'm gonna get some equipment first. And of course, biggest cock tease ever. Look, there's the final area right there. Like a few steps away, but we have to cross water. We can't swim like a few blocks. We have to go all the way around the... Oh, it's ridiculous. So, yeah. I hated that when I first started playing this game. So this is Pecan Lane now. A trick you can do, which they got rid of in the remakes, is this woman can move to the right, please, or down. Thank you. To the right again, or up. Thank you. There we go. I ask them politely, and they do. Nice. You buy Dragon Scale, which is like the first. It's an accessory that will increase your defense by 2. See, there's 4. There we go. Yay! I have 2 more defense power. I'm like, let's check this out. Ready? Yeah, stuff sells for half price in this game. And we keep our defense power. So we just cheated that item shop guy. I love it. I'm such a Jew. Anyways, it's time to buy some stuff. Now you get a lot of options actually right out of the gate. If you have enough strength, you don't even need to buy any weapons really. You can just go for the copper sword. Just save up money and do that. But what I want to do is I want to get a bamboo pole. The club only increases your attack power by 4, which, yeah, it's kind of good, but we're going to be fighting enemies with like 3-4 hit points, so I'm not even worried about that. Just get a bamboo pole. And with armor you can either get clothes, which increase your defense by 2, leather armor, which increases your defense by 2, or small shield, which increases your... leather armor increases your defense by 4, and small shield increases your defense by 4 as well. Small shield is going to take us a lot longer than any of the leather armor or the clothes, because the way damage is dealt to you, it compares your enemy's strength against your defense. So, say an enemy has 10 strength and you have 11 defense. Well, that attack has the propensity of doing no damage. So you really want as much defense as possible, but you also want to do your research on the stats of your enemies. Back in the day we could not do this, so it was just like get the strongest stuff possible. I'm going to get the small shield because I'm going to be keeping it for a long time. It has a lot of staying power. What I might do for armor is buy nothing until my next armor upgrade, which I'm going to be getting much later on, so, yeah. And, yeah, I'm not going to talk to everybody, I'm just going to talk to a good amount of people here. Some of the more interesting people. Cool, thank you. No, do I really need proof? Well, I mean, no. That would really suck. I need proof here. That and just, yeah, you see how you added stuff whenever you bought a new thing. You added a shield, added a weapon there, yeah. Pretty cool stuff there. Yeah, if you get cursed for some reason, you can see this guy and he'll lift it for you. Remember, that's a kid in the Dragon Quest III who said, oh, I'm learning how to lift curses. Yeah. So there he is. Yeah. Cool. We're never gonna go there, are we? Yeah, we're gonna go there. Absolutely, we're gonna go there. We have to. I will. Yeah. This place sells fairy water, but you need a key to get in there. Yeah, pretty much what this guy means is, the enemy zone, will change drastically whenever you cross a bridge. Generally, that is true. But if you go too far north or too far south from here, you'll fight stronger enemies. But now we're just going to be fighting random lame-o slimes, which do 1 damage to you, and you do 1 damage to them, and fun was had by all. Yeah. See, See, sometimes you'll do 2 damage, but if your attack power is anywhere under 10, then you're not even going to have to worry about doing any more than 1 damage on these slimes and red slimes. Around here, you'll just fight slimes and red slimes. A little bit south, like maybe like... Oh, there's a good crit. Nice. Nice! A few steps south, you'll be fighting red slimes, and drakies, which I'll be demonstrating later on. Yeah, the enemies, the red slimes and slimes just give 1 XP, and red slimes give 2 gold. In this game, there's a concept called maximum gold, meaning on very rare occasions, you'll get the maximum amount of money that an enemy can give. It's not fixed like in all the other games. It's very rare to get that. I wouldn't even worry about it. Like the maximum amount of gold you can get from a regular slime is like 2, and the maximum amount of gold you can get from a red slime is 3. But you'll usually just get 1 and 2 from those enemies, respectively. You walk in the mountains, and that has the highest encounter rate. The forests have the second highest encounter rate of I think it's like 1 in every 16 steps in the forest, and 1 in every 8 in the mountains. In the grass, it's 1 in every 32, I think, or either 1 in 24. So yeah, for some reason this game hates me. So this is pretty much the first part of the game. Just grind until you like fall asleep usually. That's what I used to do. I used to just, if I needed sleep, I still do it to this day. I would just grind in Dragon Quest and Dragon Quest games in general. Especially this one, because it's so boring. It's just like, hit the enemy hits you. You hit the enemy hits you. And this game does not play in your favor either. The enemy can get a sneak attack on you, but you can't get a sneak attack on the enemy. It's really lame. It's like there's never going to be an instance where you get an attack and then you have the ability and then you have the opportunity to get another attack in. But in this game, you always act first. It's not like the enemy can beat you in speed and attack before you do. So as soon as you enter in the command, you're going to execute it 100%. They changed this in the remakes. That's when they actually put speed into account. And your hit percentage, pretty high. It's probably like 9 and 10. So as you can see, I'm doing pretty well here. Yeah. May as well level up because I only need 2 more XP for it. Then I'll show off Dragon Quest 1 for the Super. I'm just going to call it Dragon Quest 1. I don't really care about calling it Dragon Warrior 1. And of course I'm going to be playing Dragon Quest 2. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so you start out with a decent amount of defense, and the enemies will not really be able to hit you too well. And the Dragon Scale trick is just like buying a set of clothes for $10, and then you can save up another 20 and get a set of clothes to equip, and then you've pretty much bought the leather armor for $30. And then you won't need anything else because, well, you won't even need leather armor because you'll be powerful enough without it. But a difference of 1 defense power is pretty crucial in this game. There's definitely going to be instances where I'm going to have to settle for, where I'm not going to worry about getting stronger armor for a while, just because I'll know my attack power of my enemies. If you don't want to do that trick, I mean, it just takes a little bit of research that can be easily done nowadays. You just want to enjoy the game, just get the strongest armor. That's what I had to do back when I was growing up. Didn't have the internet back then. So you had to literally, and the way this game does caves is ridiculous, but I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Can I fight an enemy, please? Thank you. Really, I fought like 7 slimes in a row? Okay. Red slimes are just like regular slimes, only they're red, and they have 1 more hit point. Yay, I gained a level. And yeah, no matter what you're named, your strength is always going to go up by 1, and and your hit points are going to go up by 6. There's no vitality stat, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, your hit points gains are pretty fixed. Same with your strength and speed and magic point gains. Yeah, so you don't even have to worry about that. So there we go. Yeah, that does it for the NES version. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to move on to the Super NES version of this game. I'll see you there, and I'll just add that to this. Alright, so this is Dragon Quest 1 and 2. This is the the fan translation of the Super Famicom remake. It was supposed to be released in, I think, 1992 for the Super, but yeah. The United States pretty much gave the middle finger to JRPGs back then, so we never got it. Instead we got it for the Game Boy Color in 2000, so yeah. Alright, let's get started, I guess. Dragon Quest 1. Now, in this game, enemies give up a lot more XP. And yeah, things are way different in this game. Your attack power is way better, your defense power is better, everything is designed to make this game go a pace a lot quicker than the NES version. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare exactly how long it takes to level up in this game versus the NES game. So, yeah. King Dragon. That's funny. Cool. Yeah, the translation in this game is kind of funny, but whatever. They did the best they could, I guess. So yeah, pretty much this plays exactly like the Game Boy Color version, so if you played that already, then yeah. So you start with I think the same thing as anyone else. I think everything is completely fixed in this game. Cool. Money. Yeah, this game is an action button, the X button there. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. You don't have to worry about selecting commands. I do not. Huh. Yeah, so everyone pretty much says the same thing. I don't know why they alternated Laura with Gwaylin, but whatever. Apparently, apparently the stairs are on the left now. That's pretty weird. Yeah. And different from the NES version, 1, you can search in pots and stuff like that and find stuff, which is really cool. 2, what you can do is you can, when you save, it doesn't save directly to a file. You can choose what file you want to save to, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we can pretty much pull a Dragon Warrior 4 and, you know, search everyone's stuff, raid houses for stuff, just like in every other Dragon Quest game. Don't know much about the encounter stuff in this game, but whatever. Compared to Dragon Warrior 1 for the NES, I'm pretty much gonna buy the same stuff here. Yes, I would. Sure. And different from Dragon Warrior 1, you can actually sell your items. You can sell your weapons at an item shop. I forgot to say that. Yeah. When you replace weapons and armor in the NES version, you automatically sell the thing you previously equipped. So yeah. This is gonna be significantly shorter than the last video I posted. As you can tell, the music is a lot more complicated. Alright. And you can't sell this one in this one, you have to keep it. Oh, that's right, you gotta equip it. There we go. Nice. And now my defense power is amazing. Yeah. Much better than in the NES version. 9 and 11 versus, what was it, like 6 and 8 in the NES one? So, yeah. Also different in this game, you have, you can store golden items in the vault. Yeah. Just like Dragon Quest 3. Nice. Yeah, you can get stuff right off the bat there, and you can sell that too, the Wing of Chimera. You can also sell stuff at weapon and armor shops, which you could not do in the NES version. So I'll have to sell something. So if you really wanted to, you could, yeah, you could sell that. Stuff is cheaper in this game too. Well, but for the most part, items especially are cheaper. So yeah. Yeah, the controls in this game are also pretty whack, but whatever. That's fun. I don't think I complained about that in the NES version. Let's see, who else has anything to say here? Yeah, so yeah, they have encounter zones just like in the NES version, and they're pretty much the same too. So, all right, let's head outside and see what awaits us. See what happens. See what kind of enemies are around. Just like in the NES version, it's just slimes and red slimes in this area. There's a red slime. Yeah, as you can see, they just attacked first, so you're gonna have to be careful of that. But you get more XP in this version. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind in this version, grind in the NES version, and see which one takes longer. Probably probably the NES one, obviously. I'm gonna compare them side by side and post those up. Nice. You get way more money and way more XP from these enemies than you did in the NES version. Lowers your playtime a lot, and there's one cave in this version that's completely changed from the NES version, which is really nice. So yeah. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to upload these differently and make a I'll make a combined video, and then I'll make the separate videos. This way whoever wants to watch which one in particular can. Yeah, so there we go. Level 2 took a little bit shorter. Yeah, I don't know how fixed the stat gains are in this game. I haven't done that much research on it. I'm pretty sure it's the same. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to level 3, and I'm gonna post the differences in that probably sometime tomorrow or something like that. Every 2 days I'm gonna record a new Dragon Quest video every 2 days. I'll do what I usually do. I'll do Saga Front. I'll alternate between this and my first string playthrough, which is Saga Frontier. So yeah. And I'll throw the leveling comparison videos in between there. Maybe I'll do like some voiceover and record like a rant or something like that. This way I have something to listen to instead of just me walking around. Instead of just watching me walking around grinding on screen. Because I don't know how exciting that is. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, so that's Dragon Quest 1. I'll get to level 3 and then we'll do some more exploring next time. This is the Big Jew telling you to keep being awesome. Peace.